Hey guys, welcome back and happy Tuesday. I can't believe that it's Tuesday. I feel like it's already Friday by now. There's so much going on behind the scenes here. Somebody said, Adam, stop, sharing your family stories and stuff like that. Guys, please. This is a platform where we all get to share our stories. So I just wanted to kind of address that. We're dealing with a lot right now with Jason's family and having some health issues, and there's a lot happening. So I love you guys. Keep the negativity off the page, please. It's definitely appreciated. Now we're back to talk about Andy Cohen, who is addressing Jenny Nguyen's Real Housewives of Salt Lake City firing, Kelly Dodd's Real Housewives of Orange County criticism, and Sheree's return to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Plus, the Miami reunion. He's mentioning it all when it comes to the Housewives, and I live for a good Andy Cohen spilling moment. A huge fan of Andy Cohen over here. So we have all the details thanks to Reality Blurb and more. But before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. Because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. With that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it's no secret that the Real Housewives franchises have experienced some major changes over the last year. Now, cast shakeups and controversies have swept through the shows, and host Andy Cohen is, well, a witness to all of it. Of course he is, because, I mean, he's an EP of the shows. It's really his original idea to do the Housewives in the first place, and he's the host of Watch What Happens Live. So, yeah, you better believe he's going to talk about it. And if I'm going to hear from anybody about behind the scenes or what the network's thinking or what the, suit and ties behind Bravo or NBC, what they're thinking, I want to hear it from Andy. Not going to lie. But in an exclusive interview with Entertainment Tonight, Andy revealed more updates within the franchise. Regarding Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, which they're filming season 3. Angie Harrington is getting a lot of crap right now. We don't know who our newbies are. Mary Cosby is out. Jenny Nguyen has been fired. It's a lot. Andy said, the reunion left off with the women who are remaining in quite a dramatic spot. Where do you go from here? And the spot that they left off in is where you don't know what's going to happen. So I'm glad that there are cameras on them now because it's already kicking off. There's already a lot going on, and I'm glad we're there shooting already. So he continued with, we did something similar with Beverly Hills, where we started shooting the new season fairly soon after we shot the reunion. And in case, like both of those, in this case, it really paid off. All right. And I think it makes a lot of sense too. We knew that they were going to pick up the cameras for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills as soon as they wrapped the reunion, because there was a lot of aftermath with the Girardi scandal. Erica Girardi, how is she going to pick up the pieces of her life? How is she going to continue to navigate all of this legal drama? Will she be dating? Will she start new businesses? There's a lot of questions. So I'm happy that they did pick up right away. Also, Salt Lake City, everyone's waiting to see how Jen Shah is going to navigate this trial. And, it's a lot happening. And I'm sure they want to capture all of that as well, especially because all of the Salt Lake City fans, well, they know it's happening. They want to see. Now, he also addressed the recent firing of Jenny Nguyen, who made derogatory posts against the Black Lives Matter movement. Many fans were angry Jen Shah was allowed to stay after being accused of fraud, as per Reality Blurb. Listen, I think that we're in a time where we're producing a show that is about outspoken, sometimes politically incorrect people who are speaking their mind. And, we have to be sensitive to issues of racism. And he continued with, and we have to look out for everybody who's not only watching, but who are also on the show. And, look, there's every case is different, but we want to do the right thing. And it's a work in progress. The host also discussed the Real Housewives of Atlanta cast shakeup and the return of Sheree Whitfield, saying, I'm so excited. I love Sheree. I'm a huge Sheree fan from the beginning. She's amazing. And we're about to wind down that season. And I don't want to give anything away, but I'm very excited about the finale that's coming up. And he also teased a reunion for the Real Housewives of Miami, which was recently rebooted on Peacock. He said, it's a great season. I'm about to go back to my hotel and watch part 1 of the reunion, and it's wonderful. I think this was an amazing rebirth for Miami. I love the ladies. There's so much drama. There's so much lifestyle. They're beautiful, they're wealthy and dramatic and funny, and I'm thrilled about this reset. He went on to say that, you know what I loved about the reunion? They sorted through a lot of their issues. There was a lot of drama, and yeah, there was a lot of drama, but there was not a lot of like screaming. It was a pleasurable day for me. I really enjoyed it, and I learned a lot about all of the women. I loved it. That's one thing when Jason and I always do our recaps for Real Housewives of Miami. We talk about this. Miami is kind of spectacular for the specific fact that the conflict doesn't last throughout like many episodes. It's not dragged out through an entire season. They're pretty quick about like, well, I heard that your husband, passed away after hooking up with a man. Well, geez, I hope that's how I go out. Like some things that would trigger so many other people. For the Housewives of Miami, they're like, yeah, girl, maybe he did. I don't know. Move on. We already talked about it. We hashed it out. So what are we having for dinner? What's to drink? Are we having red wine or white? I love the way that they navigate their conflict resolution, except this Adriana and Larsa Pippen situation. That's kind of one on its own. Hold on, though. It keeps going. Right now, the host is also enjoying the renaissance of the Real Housewives of Orange County. He discussed his recent arguments with Kelly Dodd, who slammed the new season's ratings. I kind of love it, he said. A lot of former housewives are watching the show and commenting on it. And listen, it gets people talking, and good. If she wants to watch the show and comment on it, more power to her. And he also addressed a rumor of Tamra Judge's potential return on Real Housewives of Orange County and said, what we're focusing on is Ultimate Girls Trip Season 2, which she is a part of. And so that's what I'm really looking at with Tamra. I think Tamra's coming back. I'm calling it right now. I think Tamra's coming back. And I think that she's going to bring it so hard on Ultimate Girls Trip that they're going to see this footage, which I'm sure it's already made it to the cutting floor. They filmed this quite a while ago. I think that Tamra is going to bring it enough for the producers to be like, oh, not only does it make sense, does she bring the drama, but she knows Noella. She was good friends with Heather Dubrow. She has beef with Shannon Bedore. She obviously knows Gina and Emily. This could be great. And she understands the paycheck. She understands the assignment. Tamra Judge, I am here and advocating for you to come back. All right, guys, with that, I want to know what you think about Andy Cohen talking about Salt Lake City, Orange County, a little bit of everyone, and also talking about Real Housewives of Miami. Tamra Judge, what are your thoughts? Go ahead and comment below, and please give me your unfiltered opinion because we love that over here. Also, guys, if you haven't gotten your tickets to Spilling Tea Live with Zach and Adam, our upcoming 3-city tour, which is a part of a much bigger project, then make sure you go to spillingtealive.com. Grab your tickets for LA, Nashville, or New York before they sell out. We have a lot of surprises, and we have another big announcement, part 3, tomorrow at 12:15 p.m. Eastern on my channel with Zach, Ryan Bailey, and one other special guest. So hopefully you guys join us for our third part of this amazing announcement. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you so very soon. Bye, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Bye, guys.